well.
Yeah, I've got him on top. I think he's he's one of the more exciting youngsters in Australia. He has a great record here at the Meadows. He ran third in the strongest Silver Chief final that I can remember in any case. He going back a couple of months ago, inside draw a plus. He's just got to hold Hardaway Winnie early, and he'll go a long, long way to winning the race. Got him on top of Flynn. He's hard to have on his recent form, it's got to be said. He's going well below his best, but his best is so good that I couldn't completely dismiss him. Hardaway Winnie, I think she's a good price at $6. I think she should be the price that Mapunga Daniel is. Mapunga Daniel should be the price that Hardaway Winnie is personally. If she can cross Tiggerlong Tonk, well, she'll win the race, but it's a big if because he's very fast. I've got the one there for fourth, Mapunga Daniel. I just don't think he's quite up to this class. However, he's in good form and he's got a nice low draw. So I went 2-8-4-1. Patch?
Tough race this. There's a number of chances. I went 4 Hardaway Winnie, and look, reading some comments from Paul Bartolo during the week, he's just saying she's coming along in leaps and bounds. She's become consistent. She's showing speed. She's running good time. So I think she's a chance here. Second, number 2, Tiggerlong Tonk, obviously been outstanding, especially through that Ballarat Derby series where he broke 25 seconds, which is very hard to do. He did that 2 weeks in a row. Third, number 1, Mapunga Daniel. And he's gone like a rocket over 400 metres at Geelong on his pass too. But listen, this one tonight, I can't see him pinging to the front. I think he needs room to get going, which might be a dangerous thing in the Australian Cup heat. And then Vital Force, number 6. I think he's going to get room because Vivitar likely to go towards the fence and Philadelphia Pip to hold her line for 7. And yes, I have left out number 8, Flynn. And that's, look, he's classy. He's got a high reputation, but I just think he might have some grief if Philadelphia Pip is to begin and hold her line because he's going to have to work hard to be able to clear her. So 4, 2, 1 and 6 as they're about to load for heat 6 of the Australian Cup. Here's Ron.
Pip in 7, Tiggerlong Tonk 2. It's the favourite. Hardaway Winnie in 4, Vital Force and Flynn on the outside. All in green light. Box set to go, favourite in 2, Tiggerlong Tonk. They're set. Ready, racing, and Tiggerlong Tonk was slow to get away fast there. Hardaway Winnie, but settling down from Philadelphia Pippin. Tiggerlong Tig is starting to drive through on the centre, up to second over on the inside, going to the back straight on Hardaway Winnie, led by 2. Tiggerlong Tonk is second, followed by Philadelphia Pip. 4 lengths away, then came Mapunga Daniel, followed by Vivitar. Well back then, Flynn on the outside, out of the tail, would have been Ryko Output, and also Vital Force coming up to the turn. Hardaway Winnie, the leader's going well clear over Tiggerlong Tonk, who tries hard, but it's Hardaway Winnie from Tiggerlong Tonk in third. Flynn or Philadelphia Pip, and they were followed behind them then by Vivitar, and then came Vital Force and Mapunga Daniel, and the race time is showing around 29.81.
Hardaway Winnie, the winner of heat number 6 of the TAB Australian Cup, and Paul Bartolo, if I told you the first time you received this greyhound that she'd win an Australian Cup heat, what would you say?
I would have laughed at you. I laughed at the owner when he wanted me to take her for the laurels. I thought he was on medication because she had terrible form. So, but I took her to do him a favour, and I just can't believe it.
She was outstanding in her heat of the laurels, and since then it's just been a rolling snowball, hasn't it?
That's right. She's just shocked me. I'm in shock with her because she's just, I don't know, she's just fantastic at home. She reminds me of Betty's Angel, actually.
Which is a dangerous proposition if she is to live up to those sort of standards. But now, she was in massive races, Betty Angel, of course, the Melbourne Cup, and now you're into an Australian Cup. How big of an achievement is that for you and your team? And I guess yourself and Di, what sort of thrill you get out of that?
Oh, we're wrapped, but we're really wrapped for the owners because the owner bred it, and it's their first Group 1, and I wish he interviewed them, not me, because they deserve the credit, not me.
Is he here tonight?
Yeah, he's here, he's over there. So
we might go catch up with him, but first of all, Paul, good job.
Yeah, thanks very much, Chase.
Paul Bartolo there, boys, and look, he wrapped it up then with Hardaway Winnie. Once he received her, he didn't think she was much drop, and out of nowhere, through the Laurel Series especially, we saw how good she can be, and since then, she's built consistency, and wow, to win an Australian Cup heat, she's done an awesome job.
Yeah, couldn't have said it any better myself. We spoke about it on Active, I mean, 3 or 4 months ago. She wouldn't have had any right to even be here at the Meadows on a night like this, let alone not only winning an Australian Cup now, but going into the final with an excellent chance. She is the most improved dog in Australia, there's no question. Second dog, Tiggerlong Tonk, I know he's got beaten here.